Do you have moments in your life when everything goes right for you? Everything happens the way you want it to, and every situation turns out in the best way possible, while sometimes nothing goes as planned and the way you want it to be. I know, when things go sideways, the feeling is not that pleasant, but don't worry about it, because after watching this video, you will learn how to redirect your life into the direction that works for your greatest good and makes you feel pleasant and wonderful. Realize this: there are two lanes in this life, and you can choose which one you will walk. The fast but short one, and the slow and long one. Now, every day, we do so many choices and decisions, but we are unaware that even the smallest choices we make are pulling us towards one of the lanes, and now what happens is that we either rush to do what we have chosen to do or take it slow and realize that you don't have to do it right away, but take some time to think about what is the best way to do it. And this results in such a positive way, because now, since you're taking some time to think about what would be the best way to do it, you will end up finding it. While if you rush to do it, you have 50% chance to fail, unconsciously causing you to feel unpleasant. But now, not only that this applies to the smallest choices in our life, but this actually applies to our overall life. Take this example. There was a young man with a young soul, and he was looking at people always going places, sharing their moments on social networks, and he wanted to be like them so much that he found a group of friends and started going places, started sharing his moments too. And now he thought that he made it big in life, because that is what everyone is doing, and if you're doing it, then it means that you have made it. However, this man was not happy, and while he was always trying to please and satisfy his friends because he was afraid of losing them, he was actually losing the connection with his real friends, which were his family. But because he was rushing to see more of what life has to offer, he was incapable of seeing the truth and was always arguing with his older brother, who was trying to tell him that he is rushing to live life, and the lane that he started walking, or better said running, is short and ends before you even realize that it started. His brother, though, an old soul, has chosen to live the slow way of living, and while the fast brother traveled half of the state in less than a year and met thousands of new people, the slow brother went nowhere and met no new friends. Actually, he only got 2 friends anyway. Now, the fast brother was always trying to convince the slow brother how silly he is, spending his time at home, always doing nothing, when he can travel, have fun, and meet new people too. But what the fast brother never knew was that while he was traveling, the slow brother was working on his business, and he also loved to travel, but he knew that if he started traveling right now, he would have to risk his business, which he was building for so long, so he chose to stay committed as long as it takes until he secures his business stability, and then keep traveling for the rest of his life. Now, the fast brother was also trying to do some business here and there, and even though he was always talking about how successful he is, he wasn't really that good at business, neither he kept any of those 1,000 friends that he met, because who want to hang out with someone who isn't a built character yet, always blaming others for his own failures. At the same time, the slow brother was never talking about his business, but as the time was passing, results started showing up, and the slow brother finally secured his business stability, and now his business made him financially secure for eternity, so he could keep traveling and living free for the rest of his life. What happened to the fast brother? Well, since he had someone to support him financially now, he committed himself to self-improvement, he followed his brother's lead, took his example, and he redirected on the right lane, slowing down his entire life, and now the only friend that he have is his brother, but now he knows that he would rather have one real friend than 1,000 fake. What this story teaches us of is that in order to achieve anything in your life, you need to slow down and consciously start doing things that will bring you results in the future. So, to choose the right path in life, each time you notice that you're rushing to do something, take a small break. Pause your life and give yourself a moment to take few deep breaths and think about what is the right thing to do that will result the way you want it to. Have a beautiful day, and until next time, peace.